I present 6 digital materials in this video that you can make and market utilizing totally free AI tools. Some of the goods we'll discuss today can earn you up to $30,000 or more each and every month. The best thing is that most of the job will be done for you because we're using AI. Welcome to that iNinja though before we begin, the channel where we demonstrate how to make quick money utilizing cutting-edge AI technology. To be notified when fresh and well-liked money-making strategies are posted, think about enjoying this video, subscribing, and clicking the notification button. Let's get started. The first digital product that can be sold is clip art, and I recently discovered this Etsy site that primarily sells clip art items like food and has about 700,000 total sales. Holiday clip art of insects and cars. The list of products really does go on forever, and this business in particular, with over 70,000 sales, has earned your patience. $3.19 million, or around $29,000 each month. I mean, do you think that making money only from selling clip art is not nuts? As I thought when I first saw how much you can earn from doing this. The most absurd aspect of this is that you can use totally free AI tools to help you create the clip art that you can then sell on Etsy to grab a piece of this multi-million-dollar business, and we'll achieve this by using a tool called Mid Journey. We're going to use this artificial intelligence to begin producing an infinite number of clip art designs that you can start selling. Mid Journey is a text-to-picture generator that enables you to turn straightforward descriptions into complete visuals like the one you see above. Therefore, before truly employing Mid Journey, we must first come up with some ideas for clip art, which is a convenient initial step. AI is a tool we can utilize for this as well. So I'll simply go to ChatGPT and ask the AI to immediately come up with suggestions for clip art. Then I'll start typing up various concepts for us. Then we may transfer these concepts to Mid Journey and enter prompts with the word clip art in them. And the AI will start making original clip art. So for instance, if I type in cute puppy clip art, the majority will provide this utterly adorable puppy clip art in a couple of seconds. Any of these images that you want to sell as clip art will then simply be upscaled. The alternatives are 1, 2, 3, or 4, with the numbers shown starting at the top left. We'll just download this image now, and you can do so by clicking down here where it says open in the browser. For instance, if I wanted to sell the image at the bottom right, I would click on you to upscale the image. You can then download the huge high-res clip art for nothing after you've done that. Now, while this is excellent, there is one issue with the clip art, which you may have noticed, namely that the majority of the clip art has a white background. Unfortunately, we are unable to sell it this way since your clip art must have a transparent backdrop in order for users to use it anywhere they like. But gladly, I actually have a very simple technique that you can use to quickly and easily get rid of this white background. Therefore, you should go to shutterstock.com/create and select a custom size. This is all good, so I'll click create the design, and you'll be taken to a blank canvas after that. You then go to your computer and simply drag and drop the image into the drag image to edit box on the left to upload it to Shutterstock. You only need to click where it says remove background at that point. The software will find the backdrop and do the rest of the work for you. And it just took a matter of 3 seconds, as you can see. Thus, it is now available for download as a PNG and is prepared for sale. Now this is just the very beginning of how to market this item. Please leave a comment below to let me know that you are interested in seeing a lot more in-depth tutorial videos about how to sell this product, as the majority of you are. You already know that the pandemic fundamentally altered the way we work, but I have learned about a new developing market that has the potential to bring in hundreds of thousands or perhaps millions of dollars for you. People can purchase virtual backgrounds for Zoom video calls on that market. Only a few merchants were recently making money on this new market. In fact, despite only selling these digital backgrounds for a short period of time, roughly 6 months, this vendor has already made close to $18,000 from doing so, and I am aware of that in relation to some of the other digital goods. This list includes some of the items that we'll discuss later. Although $18,000 may not seem like much, you must keep in mind that this is a brand new market that will continue to expand. So if you can enter it now, you'll have what is known as the first mover advantage. Plus, it is so simple to get started. We're going to use Mid Journey to create these virtual backgrounds that we can then post and sell on Etsy, as you've probably already surmised. I'll then enter a prompt such as office background with books, and it will return some very awesome looking results. However, I need something that is real rather than just an example. So perhaps I'll alter this prop to resemble a real home office with hardwood furnishings, am I right? I'm genuinely attempting to describe how the picture ought to appear. We receive these in response to that prompt, which we can undoubtedly use. If you want to sell digital products that already have a sizable market and have the potential to earn 6 or even 7 figures, keep an eye out for the following products, which are incredibly simple to make but are still very successful. You could even try adding different words to the prompts, such as blurred or shallow depth of field, to make the backgrounds blurry. As you are all aware, I always emphasize the need to increase income, and the best method to accomplish this is to launch a side business or entrepreneurial endeavor that will enable you to make a sizable additional income that you can use to buy performing assets. The next item is digital paper. I am aware that this is quite unusual. What precisely is digital paper, for instance, and why would someone choose it over conventional paper? Just actual tangible paper. You may try contacting vendors like this one, who have made about 170,000 sales on Etsy and have made close to $500,000 from selling digital paper alone. So what is it exactly? In essence, digital paper is basically a pattern, texture, and gradient-filled computer image. Are there any other designs that people can use digitally or that they can print to use in the real world? And although the market for this item might appear incredibly small and specialized, there are vendors that profit from selling it by hundreds of thousands of dollars, and occasionally even millions. We're going to employ AI to aid in the creation of this digital paper, just like we did with all the other products in this movie. I want to show you a technique now that I'm back on Mid Journey. You see, the majority of the digital paper you see is basically just a technique to design repeating patterns within Journey, whether they are with objects, textures, or anything else. Consider the scenario if you wish to design some floral patterns similar to those from this well-known Etsy merchant. We'll start by giving the AI some kind of descriptive instruction, like this, but be sure to add the phrase seamless pattern at the end. And the AI will produce some really amazing patterns after we accomplish that. Then we can compare these patterns side by side using software like Photoshop or a free alternative called Photopea. And as you can see, I genuinely succeeded in creating a seamless pattern. Let's instead discuss the following digital item, which is wedding stationery. I discovered this vendor selling customizable wedding stationery and downloadable wedding invitations on Etsy. Since all of their offerings are digital downloads, customers purchase these templates to print off for personal use. This particular seller has now made over 300,000 sales, and what's astounding is that by selling these wedding invites, this seller makes roughly $27,000 per month and has in total made just over $3 million. What will startle you more if not that? How easy it is to issue these invitations with AI returning them mid-trip. I'm going to ask the AI to generate a template for a wedding invitation now, and the results it produces are simply astounding. To generate some new responses, I also attempted a couple other iterations of the prompt, such adding the term minimalist. The ones I like and want to sell on Etsy I've upscaled. Now you might have noticed that these automatically generated wedding invitations have text on them. It goes without saying that we can't sell them in this format because customers need to be able to add their names to them. So what we'll do is import these wedding invites into Dopey, a free Photoshop substitute. Then, by heading up here to Edit Fill, after that we can import our blank slate wedding invitation into Canva, which is also totally free. Then add text boxes back into the template using Canva's free fonts. Because remember, your customers will use Canva. I can show you guys how to accomplish this in another video. Selling product mockups is the next digital product on the list. And if you're interested, it's probably one of the simplest. Now, I've previously discussed selling this product in several videos, but now that AI is so strong, we can utilize a technology that makes selling this product even simpler. Etsy is one of the most well-known digital items, and most people seldom even pay it any attention. And the reason for that is that although this product is hidden from view, almost every Etsy store sells it. Have you already observed that? These mock-up pictures are used to market and elevate the appeal of the goods sold by Etsy vendors. As a result, a store that sells digital prints, for instance, doesn't usually just use a photo of the print to represent the product. To help the consumer become inspired about what the product might look like if they bought it, they instead set the artwork inside a frame mock-up like what you see here. So mock-ups significantly boost sales, which is why the vast majority of Etsy shops use them. Currently, these mock-ups are being sold on Etsy by individuals who are making tens of thousands of dollars per mock-up. A straightforward frame, a coffee mug, or any of the many mock-ups available. Additionally, using AI, making these mock-ups is really simple. These are the kinds of outcomes it offers us when I ask Mid Journey to make a basic mock-up of a picture frame on a white background. Then, using one of these mock-ups on Photopea, we can convert what the AI generated into a mock-up that looks like this. We accomplish this in a matter of minutes. Normally, when people download mock-up files like these, they have the choice to download them as either a Photoshop file, a Canva file, or something that will allow them to easily alter the mock-up. I won't go into great depth on how to achieve that in this video due to time constraints. However, leave a comment below if you'd prefer a specific video about how to market this product. Coloring pages are the final item you may sell with the aid of a video, and I discovered several different Etsy sellers selling coloring pages, in addition to other digital goods like the clip art we previously discussed. Of course, there are vendors on eBay and Etsy that specialize in selling coloring books and have earned tens of thousands of dollars doing coloring books, in my opinion, would go very nicely with other digital products. Your store may thus be modeled after someone who has over 109,000 sales and sells everything from coloring books to different digital goods. And this one shop in particular has made over $500,000 by selling these incredibly basic goods. You can start selling these goods rapidly and earning some serious money with the aid of our trusty AI. Now, the first request I'll make to the AI is for it to make coloring sheets for me like these. The AI generated this in a matter of seconds to create animal coloring pages for our kids. Holiday coloring pages are also quite popular, so you could have the AI create them. It's also important to have the AI generate a fresh collection of photographs for you. You can always select the re-roll option. Listen, AI is transforming the world as we know it, and you can choose to ignore it or seize the enormous opportunities that are emerging, as indicated by the above provocation. Do to it, but ultimately it's up to you. Tell me what you think by leaving a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.